What is going on, guys? Grave here today. I'd like to talk about the SGX submachine gun, and if you have not tried the submachine guns here inside of the Battlefield 6 beta, I would highly recommend it. Out of the two we have, the SGX is probably my favorite. It is extremely accurate, hardly really has any recoil. You will still get beat by assault rifles, of course, at medium range, but I've also beat a lot of people at medium range using this submachine gun. So it is a very accurate, very fun weapon to use. Let's talk about the attachments real quick, then we'll go into kind of the firing range and look at how accurate this weapon is. I'm using the mini flex sight, the soft point ammo, the 36 round magazine, the 6H64 vertical grip, the extended barrel, and the linear compensator. So if you want to try these attachments out when you unlock them, I would highly recommend it. These have been really good for me. Now you might find something else you like. Of course, kind of take this as a template and kind of work around attachments kind of for what you want to use for the situation that you're in. But if we go into the firing range, you'll be able to see how accurate this weapon is. So this is kind of the pattern I put here. This is if you hold the weapon down without, touching the stick whatsoever. You kind of can see how it runs. Not really any crazy recoil, but if you sit here and actually just burst fire it, which is the best way to shoot any weapon in Battlefield, you want to have your feet planted and burst fire these weapons, and you can burst fire this thing pretty much as fast as you can shoot it full auto. So you can see it is very, very accurate. If we look out here at some of the targets, this thing is an absolute laser when you just sit here and burst fire it. Now, if you're going to hold it down, this is kind of what I mean. You're going to get a lot of that bloom, a lot of bounce. So at a long distance, you're definitely going to want to, like I said, burst fire the weapon. So you can kind of see here, it does a lot better. And up close, it's not really going to hurt you too much with a weapon bloom that is inside Battlefield. And if you are new to the Battlefield series, it has always had weapon bloom. So if you're shooting at somebody at a distance, you're moving around, strafing, which is not the greatest thing to do in a Battlefield game, especially in long-range gunfights. Close-range gunfights is not as bad. But if you're moving around, you'll get a lot of that weapon bloom. And that weapon bloom is going to give you a lot of hit markers. You're going to see a lot of X's out there, but not any kills. So always good to plant your feet, stop, and just tap fire your weapon. And like I said, you can tap fire any weapon in this game just as fast as you can pretty much shoot it full auto by just holding the trigger down, because I'm just tap firing everything here. And you can see this thing is extremely, extremely accurate, even if you go out at long ranges. Like I said, you can get beat at a long distance by assault rifles, but if you catch somebody on the move that's not really paying attention, or if they're trying to strafe you or something like that, you definitely can beat them quickly with this weapon. And plus, we've got an attachment on there that's going to help out with a little bit of that headshot damage with that ammunition. So always be aiming for the head. If you can pull that shot off, you're going to kill them a lot quicker than they can kill you. Anyway, guys, leave me a comment. Let me know if you've used this weapon, if you're enjoying the Battlefield 6 beta. And, of course, if you like the video, hit the like. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.